Hello everyone, and welcome to The Sims Lore. Today, we're looking at the Bagley family from Riverview in The Sims 3. Don't forget to subscribe and like this if you enjoyed it. Alright, let's get into the video. The Bagley household is made up of Ma Bagley and her two grown children, Sherman and Rhoda Bagley. Ma's husband, Sam, the father of Sherman and Rhoda, is deceased at the start of the game. The Bagleys live at 680 Old Farm Road on a large piece of land. They have a very large front yard and the main house and a patio connecting the house to what appears to be a barn. The household bio reads, "The Bagley family business is just a wee bit on the wild side. Rhoda is following in her mother's footsteps, but Sherman seems to want a different path to travel." Let's take a closer look at the matriarch Ma. She is an elder and she is brave, hot-headed, a daredevil, a snob, and ambitious. Her favorites are classical music, cookies, and the color orange. She is retired from the criminal career as a master thief, has a lifetime wish to live in the lap of luxury, and she's missing 99,761 simoleons to achieve this. Ma also has 9 skill points in athletic, 2 in charisma, 5 in handiness, and 3 in logic. Her bio reads, "Ma Bagley is an old-school crook and she amassed quite a treasure trove in her day. Her daughter is definitely cut from the same stone, but her son seems to be turning away from the family business." So from her bio, we know she's a criminal, and over the years it's become a family business that has amassed them a treasure trove. Interestingly, they only have 9,000 simoleons at the start of the game, so which treasure trove is the bio referring to? If we look at their house, everything seems pretty normal. They have a living room, kitchen, dining room, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. There's a sloppy jalopy car parked outside the barn, which seems to be a garage as well. When we look into the barn, we can see the treasure trove Ma's bio was referring to. When you come into the barn, you can see 2 tables with a computer and a laptop and a large fenced area containing luxury items, one of which is a lavish yellow sports car. The rest of the items, which go up to the 2nd floor of the barn as well, include TVs, working out equipment, stereos, paintings, sculptures and statues, and generally expensive items. Interestingly, Ma Bagley is actually based on a real figure, Ma Barker. She was a notorious criminal gang leader active during the public enemy era of crime in the United States. She gained a reputation as being the mastermind behind the Barker gang. The gang was run by her 4 sons, one of them was named Herman, so it's safe to say Sherman was probably based on him. However, Herman was deeply involved in the real-life Barker gang, whereas in The Sims 3, Sherman doesn't want anything to do with his family's life of crime. The story is as follows. Ma Barker avoided suspicion because she was a nice old lady who got along with her neighbors. It wasn't until her sons were put on the FBI's most wanted list that people realized that she was involved. It ended with one of the longest shootouts in FBI history at their family home, where supposedly Ma Barker shot at the FBI and was subsequently killed along with her son Fred. There were books, films, and songs made about her. During an interview conducted by the writers of The Bad Guys, the 25 most incorrigible imposters, villains, and killers ever to walk the earth, J. Edgar Hoover, the founder of the FBI, said the following about Ma Barker. "The most vicious, dangerous, and resourceful criminal brain this country has produced in many years belonged to a person called Mother Barker. In her 60 years or so, this woman has reared a spawn of hell." Many historians say that there is no evidence Ma Barker was ever the mastermind behind the Barker gang, and that it was largely an invention created by Hoover after her death. There were witnesses who claimed that Ma Barker died unarmed from the shootout, and others say that she was never involved in any criminal activity. It's possible that Hoover invented the story of Ma Barker to make the FBI look better because they had accidentally shot and killed an innocent old woman. What do you guys think? Was Ma Barker a criminal mastermind, or was she innocent? Whatever the case may be, she has gone down in history as a notorious figure in the world of organized crime. Okay, so let's get back to The Sims 3. Weirdly enough, Ma is friends with her son Sherman, but dislikes her daughter Rhoda. This is very strange, considering the fact that her son Sherman is in the military and aspires to be a DNA profiler in the law enforcement career, but her daughter Rhoda shares many similar traits to Ma and is also in the criminal career and aspires to become a master thief. So let's have a closer look at Sherman. At the start of the game, he just became a young adult, and the player is given the choice for him to continue in the path of his mother and sister in the criminal career or turn away from a life of crime. Sherman is neat, good, a coward, friendly, and lucky. His favorites are Latin music, cookies, and the color blue. He has 1 skill point in logic, 2 in athletic, and 1 in handiness. There is a lot of evidence to support the fact that Sherman doesn't want to be a criminal. As well as starting out with a job in the military as a mess hall server and an aspiration to become a dynamic DNA profiler for the law enforcement career, his bio reads, Sherman Bagley doesn't like the risks his family has taken over the years. He'd like to pursue a more straight and narrow life path. He doesn't want to end up like his dearly departed dad. From his bio, we can gather that something happened to his dad, Sam Bagley, due to his criminal activities. Sam was a kleptomaniac, a schmoozer, heavy sleeper, unlucky, and family-oriented. His lifetime wish was to become a master thief, and his favorites were custom music, goopy carbonara, and the color pink. Sam's gravestone can be found in the Old Town Cemetery in Riverview, and when taking a closer look, we can see he died by drowning, which is strange as Sims who are unlucky can only die from old age. Okay, now on to Sherman's older sister Rhoda. Her bio reads, Rhoda Bagley is fearless and sticky-fingered. If she stops by for a visit, you should make sure nothing is missing when she leaves. Rhoda is brave, hot-headed, a daredevil, a kleptomaniac, and athletic. She is a bagwoman in the criminal career, and her lifetime wish is to become a master thief, just like her late father. So what do you guys think about this family? How do you play with Sherman? What do you make Rhoda steal? Have you sold any of the luxury stolen items from the Bagley's lair? I'd love to know your theories also in the comments below. Alright guys, there you have it, lots of info on the Bagley family. I'd like to thank my patrons Olivia McSwain, Negative Dana, Papa Khan, Leo Thompson, Artsy Flashback, Nathan Lim, Caitlin Luigi, Nicole Dante, Mr. Netch, and a Wild Kitty Cat. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. That's it for today's video, thank you all so much for watching, please like the video if you enjoyed it and let me know your theories in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter for more lore and updates. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!